Have you ever contemplated your reflection and desired a more powerful, successful version of yourself? Do you feel trapped in a cycle of procrastination, setbacks, and a lack of motivation? Rest assured, you are not alone. However, consider this: within 3 months, you can fundamentally transform your life, provided you employ the correct strategies. This video will provide a structured approach to achieving a remarkable personal metamorphosis. Are you prepared to begin? Let us commence immediately. 1. A pivotal shift. The significance of transformative pivotal moments. A pivotal moment represents a critical juncture in one's life. A point of recognition demanding proactive steps towards self-improvement. This transformative shift is not a random occurrence, rather, it stems from a profound sense of unease, dissatisfaction with the status quo, or a triggering event that compels a decisive departure from the familiar. This process necessitates a conscious acknowledgement of the need for change, a clear understanding of personal limitations, and a resolute commitment to personal growth. The inherent challenge lies in navigating the complexities of self-assessment and developing a robust strategy for achieving desired transformations. Crucially, this video underscores the demonstrable potential for significant personal evolution within a mere 3-month timeframe. Provided a meticulously crafted strategy and unwavering commitment are consistently implemented, the assertion that substantial change is achievable within such a compressed timeframe is not merely aspirational, it is a demonstrably attainable goal. Contingent upon the individual's dedication and the efficacy of their chosen approach. Signs you're on the cusp of transformation. A feeling of stagnation manifests when life becomes repetitive and lacks forward momentum. This signals an urgent need for change. Procrastination is a clear indicator. The consistent postponement of action reveals a critical juncture demanding immediate commitment to transformative efforts. Internal dissatisfaction, characterized by a persistent sense of unfulfillment and a yearning for more, yet lacking a defined starting point, underscores the necessity for decisive change. Significant life events, such as substantial setbacks, profound loss, or moments of profound self-awareness, can serve as powerful catalysts, compelling immediate action and fostering a rapid transition. Embarking on a transformative journey necessitates a fundamental shift in mindset. The first crucial step is accepting the inherent plasticity of your character and capabilities. Contrary to popular belief, personality traits and skill sets are not immutable. The brain and behavior are remarkably adaptable and can be reprogrammed through conscious effort and consistent practice. This necessitates a brutally honest self-assessment. Identify your strengths and weaknesses with unflinching clarity, acknowledging both your accomplishments and shortcomings. Equally crucial is the recognition and dismantling of ingrained negative habits. Self-deception must be abandoned. Excuses for inaction are unacceptable. Personal responsibility for one's life trajectory is paramount. Avoid the common pitfall of attempting radical, overnight transformations. Sustainable change is rarely achieved through dramatic upheaval. Instead, focus on incremental, consistent progress. Small, deliberate steps, persistently pursued, will yield far greater results than ambitious, unsustainable efforts that ultimately lead to disillusionment and abandonment of the transformative process. The path to self-improvement is a marathon, not a sprint. Concrete actions to catalyze transformative change. First, definitively articulate the rationale for change. Clearly delineate the compelling reasons driving your desire for transformation and the potentially detrimental consequences of inaction. Failure to address these fundamental motivations will inevitably undermine subsequent efforts. Next, strategically select a single, core habit as the initial focus. Avoid the common pitfall of attempting simultaneous, widespread alterations. Instead, concentrate on a single behavior with demonstrably significant impact. Examples include, but are not limited to, establishing an earlier wake-up time, incorporating regular physical exercise, or cultivating a daily reading habit. The selection should be predicated on its potential to generate a cascading effect, positively influencing other aspects of your life. Subsequently, cultivate a supportive environment conducive to sustained behavioral modification. This necessitates the proactive elimination of negative influences. such as detrimental social relationships or distracting digital technologies. Simultaneously, construct a supportive ecosystem that actively reinforces positive habits. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, therefore, initiate the process immediately. Do not await the elusive, perfect moment. Instead, take decisive action today, beginning with a small, manageable step. This initial action serves as a crucial catalyst, building momentum and fostering a sense of accomplishment. Finally, maintain unwavering commitment through consistent self-monitoring and reinforcement. Maintain a detailed record of progress, meticulously tracking achievements and setbacks. Celebrate milestones with appropriate rewards, reinforcing positive behavior and sustaining motivation. This structured approach ensures accountability and provides tangible evidence of progress, further solidifying commitment to the transformative process. The consequences of embracing change are demonstrably positive and transformative. You will experience a surge in motivation as each incremental action generates positive momentum. This process cultivates the formation of beneficial habits, leading to a profound personal evolution, often exceeding initial expectations. Within a 3-month timeframe, reflection will reveal a significant shift in perspective. Anxieties and feelings of helplessness, previously pervasive, will be demonstrably diminished, replaced by a newfound sense of capability and self-efficacy. The individual will find themselves empowered, equipped to navigate challenges with increased confidence and resilience. This metamorphosis is not merely superficial. It represents a fundamental alteration in mindset and approach to life's obstacles. 2. Inherent power. What constitutes inner strength? Inner strength is the inherent capacity to overcome adversity, regulate emotions, and maintain the momentum necessary for personal growth. Unlike external factors, it originates from one's mindset, self-belief, and the ability to control one's actions. This video posits inner strength as the foundational element of transformative change, asserting that all sustainable personal evolution begins within the mind. It is the bedrock upon which resilience is built, the wellspring of perseverance in the face of challenges, and the driving force behind the achievement of meaningful goals. Without a robust inner strength, external resources and opportunities remain largely untapped, their potential unrealized. Therefore, cultivating and harnessing this internal power is not merely beneficial, but essential for navigating life's complexities and achieving lasting personal fulfillment. Intrinsic strength is not merely willpower, it's a complex interplay of interconnected elements. A foundational component is locus of control, the understanding and acceptance of one's influence over circumstances. Individuals possessing intrinsic strength focus their energy on controllable factors, eschewing blame and external attribution. This is complemented by robust self-awareness, a deep understanding of personal strengths, weaknesses, and emotional landscape. This self-knowledge facilitates adaptive strategies and optimized performance. Emotional mastery is paramount, the ability to effectively manage and channel emotions, transforming negativity into productive motivation, is crucial. Self-discipline, the consistent pursuit of goals irrespective of immediate gratification, underpins sustained progress and the cultivation of beneficial habits. Finally, a growth mindset, the belief in one's capacity for continuous learning and development, is essential. This perspective reframes challenges as opportunities for growth, rejecting the limiting belief in fixed abilities. The synergistic interaction of these elements, locus of control, self-awareness, emotional mastery, self-discipline, and a growth mindset, constitutes the robust foundation of intrinsic strength. Stoicism, in ancient philosophy, provides a robust framework for cultivating equanimity, resilience, and self-mastery. Its core tenets offer a powerful methodology for navigating life's complexities. Central to Stoic principles is the acceptance of what lies beyond one's control. Rather than succumbing to anxieties over immutable circumstances, the Stoic focuses energy on actionable strategies for improvement within their sphere of influence. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the paramount importance of managing one's internal responses. Adversity itself is not the source of suffering, rather, suffering arises from the individual's reaction to adversity. By cultivating emotional regulation and mindful responses, Individuals exert a decisive influence over their lived experience. The present moment assumes preeminent significance within the Stoic framework. The past is irretrievable. The future remains uncertain, therefore. The present moment constitutes the sole locus of agency and action. Finally, Stoicism champions the cultivation of an indomitable spirit. Rather than avoiding challenges, the Stoic confronts adversity directly, viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth and the refinement of character. This proactive engagement with difficulty fosters resilience and strengthens the individual's capacity for enduring hardship. Cultivating inner strength. A strategic approach. Inner strength is not an innate quality. It's a meticulously cultivated attribute developed through consistent daily practices. This process demands a proactive and disciplined approach, focusing on elements within one's control and strategically managing emotional responses. Firstly, prioritize controllable factors. Identify sources of anxiety and meticulously categorize them into manageable and unmanageable concerns. Direct immediate action towards those aspects you can influence, actively mitigating negative thought patterns. Avoid dwelling on uncontrollable variables. Focus your energy on productive solutions. Secondly, cultivate patience and resilience. Embrace setbacks as integral components of personal growth. When confronted with adversity, resist the urge for immediate escape. Instead, engage in a thorough analysis, identifying valuable lessons and opportunities for improvement. This process fosters adaptability and strengthens one's resolve. Thirdly, implement effective emotional regulation strategies. When experiencing negative emotions such as anger or anxiety, pause, engage in deep breathing exercises, and respond only after achieving a state of composure. Critically evaluate the utility of the emotion. If it proves unproductive, actively reframe your perspective on the situation. This conscious emotional management is crucial for maintaining mental fortitude. Fourthly, establish unwavering self-discipline. Avoid the common pitfall of waiting for motivation. Instead, act decisively even in the absence of inspiration. Incorporate small, consistent daily habits, such as waking 30 minutes earlier for reading or exercise. This consistent effort builds momentum and reinforces self-efficacy. Finally, cultivate a positive mindset and practice gratitude. Maintain a daily journal documenting positive experiences and achievements, shifting focus away from problems. Transform negative self-talk, replacing questions like, "Why did this happen to me?" with proactive inquiries such as, "What can I learn from this experience?" This conscious shift in perspective fosters resilience and strengthens one's inner resolve. Consistent application of these strategies will lead to the development of significant inner strength. 3. Relinquish control over inconsequential matters. Why do we strive for omnipotence? The human instinct for control stems from a fundamental need for security, risk aversion, and the assurance of desired outcomes. This inherent drive is deeply rooted in our fear of failure, negative judgment, and loss. The pursuit of control serves as a perceived buffer against uncertainty and the unpredictable nature of life. This desire is often fueled by an illusion of power. Many believe that absolute control equates to guaranteed success and happiness. However, this is a fallacy. The reality is that not all aspects of life are amenable to control, and attempting to exert influence over uncontrollable factors inevitably leads to heightened stress, frustration, and a profound sense of disorientation. The relentless pursuit of control, therefore, is ultimately self-defeating, hindering personal growth and fostering a sense of helplessness when faced with inevitable setbacks. A more adaptive approach involves accepting the inherent uncertainties of life and focusing on developing resilience and coping mechanisms to navigate challenges effectively. The perils of excessive control. A formal analysis generation of pressure and stress, attempts to micromanage all aspects of life inevitably cultivate a pervasive sense of anxiety. The inherent unpredictability of external factors renders such efforts ultimately futile, fostering a constant state of unease and heightened stress levels. This relentless pressure undermines overall well-being and can contribute to various health complications. Heightened risk of frustration and resentment. The expectation of absolute control over others or circumstances invariably leads to profound disappointment. When events deviate from predetermined expectations, Feelings of frustration and resentment are amplified, potentially damaging personal relationships and hindering personal growth. This cycle of unmet expectations fuels negativity and impedes progress. Diversion of focus from paramount objectives. The expenditure of excessive energy on uncontrollable elements diverts attention and resources from genuinely significant pursuits. This misallocation of effort prevents the attainment of meaningful goals and inhibits personal development. Prioritizing controllable aspects of life allows for more effective progress toward meaningful objectives. Increased potential for interpersonal conflict. Attempts to exert undue control over the actions of others often manifest as authoritarian behavior, fostering resentment and damaging interpersonal relationships. Such controlling tendencies create an environment of tension and distrust, undermining collaboration and hindering the development of healthy, mutually respectful interactions. A more collaborative and flexible approach is essential for fostering positive relationships. The Stoic philosophy posits that a cornerstone of a tranquil life lies in discerning between controllable and uncontrollable aspects of existence, focusing intently on the former while relinquishing control over the latter. This crucial distinction empowers individuals to cultivate inner peace and navigate life's challenges with greater equanimity. Controllable factors. The realm of personal control encompasses our thoughts, actions, emotional responses, and efforts. Our thoughts are the bedrock of our perception. We actively choose how we interpret events and frame our experiences. Similarly, our actions are entirely within our purview. We determine our responses to circumstances, shaping our behavior through conscious decision-making. While we cannot entirely eliminate negative emotions, we possess the capacity to manage and regulate them through mindful practice and self-awareness. Finally, our efforts represent our commitment to pursuing goals with diligence and perseverance. Understanding that outcomes are not always solely dependent on our actions. Uncontrollable factors. Conversely, numerous aspects of life remain beyond our direct influence. The opinions and thoughts of others are inherently subjective and beyond our control. We cannot force acceptance or agreement. Unforeseen circumstances, such as accidents, illnesses, natural disasters, and deviations from planned events, are inherently unpredictable and outside the scope of our influence. The past, with its regrets and missed opportunities, is immutable. Dwelling on it serves only to hinder present well-being. Similarly, the future remains uncertain, while planning is prudent. Absolute certainty is unattainable. By consciously focusing on controllable elements, individuals cultivate a sense of agency and empowerment. This deliberate focus mitigates anxiety, fosters a sense of freedom, and facilitates more rational and effective decision-making. Embracing this principle allows for a more fulfilling and resilient approach to life's complexities. How to release excessive control. A practical guide. Releasing control does not equate to relinquishing responsibility, rather, it signifies learning to accept and adapt to circumstances beyond one's immediate influence. This process involves a structured approach encompassing several key steps. Step 1. Identifying areas of excessive control. Begin by honestly assessing your tendencies. Do you frequently worry about others' perceptions? Are you prone to frustration when plans deviate from the expected course? Do you exert undue pressure on others, driven by a fear of their potential errors? A crucial initial step involves meticulously documenting those aspects of your life where you feel compelled to exert control. Subsequently, categorize these areas based on the degree to which they fall within your sphere of influence. This categorization will illuminate areas where control is realistically attainable and those where relinquishing control is necessary. Step 2. Modifying control-oriented thinking. It is imperative to recognize that comprehensive control is not a prerequisite for success. Many highly successful individuals thrive on their adaptability to change, rather than their ability to micromanage every detail. Embrace the inherent uncertainty of life. Not every event is predictable, and this unpredictability does not inherently signify failure. Cultivate trust in others. The absence of direct control does not automatically imply incompetence or negative outcomes. Step 3. Prioritizing key concerns. Employ a discerning approach to your anxieties. For each concern, ask yourself, is this truly worthy of my attention and energy? If the answer is negative, Consciously choose to disregard it. If the answer is affirmative, analyze the situation to identify actionable steps within your control. Consider these practical examples. If concerned about others' judgments, recognize that you cannot directly influence their opinions, but you can cultivate self-confidence and focus on your inherent value. If a project experiences unforeseen delays, instead of succumbing to frustration, strategically utilize the additional time to refine aspects within your purview. Step 4. Embracing acceptance and adaptation when plans falter. Prioritize swift adaptation over panic. In challenging situations, replace self-recriminatory thoughts. Why did this happen to me? With proactive problem solving, how can I best navigate this situation? Incorporate mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or journaling to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and resilience. These practices will enhance your ability to navigate unexpected circumstances with greater composure and effectiveness. The benefits of relinquishing control over inconsequential matters are substantial and demonstrably positive. Firstly, cognitive load is significantly reduced. Energy is no longer wasted on futile attempts to influence the unchangeable. Secondly, stress levels are demonstrably lower. By abandoning the pursuit of absolute control, individuals experience a heightened sense of freedom and liberation from the anxieties of forced outcomes. Thirdly, interpersonal relationships are demonstrably improved. Releasing the need to manipulate or control others fosters genuine connection and deeper, more authentic bonds. Fourthly, focus and concentration are enhanced. The elimination of extraneous concerns allows for the efficient allocation of cognitive resources to prioritized objectives and the achievement of meaningful goals. Finally, overall well-being and happiness are markedly increased. Embracing adaptability and accepting the inherent fluidity of life diminishes frustration and cultivates a more fulfilling and joyful existence. 4. Small actions, significant outcomes. The significance of incremental actions in achieving substantial life changes is often underestimated. Many believe that transformative results necessitate dramatic, sweeping alterations. However, substantial and lasting change is more reliably achieved through the consistent accumulation of small, seemingly insignificant actions over time. This principle aligns with the concepts of the ripple effect and the compound effect. A single, minor action may produce negligible immediate results, yet consistent repetition yields exponential growth. A daily improvement of just 1% may appear inconsequential in the short term, but compounded over a year, it results in a remarkable transformation. Consider these examples. Reading 10 pages daily accumulates to over 3.650 pages annually, potentially exceeding 10 books. A 10-minute daily run significantly enhances physical fitness and well-being over the course of a year. And saving 50,000 Vietnamese dong each day generates a substantial sum exceeding 18 million dong annually without imposing undue financial strain. This illustrates a crucial lesson: significant, enduring change stems not from sporadic, dramatic efforts, but from the unwavering commitment to consistent, incremental progress. The power of small, persistent actions should not be underestimated. They are the bedrock of lasting personal and professional growth. Why small actions are more significant than large-scale changes. Many aspire to transformative life changes, yet are often paralyzed by the sheer magnitude of their ambitions, leading to procrastination and eventual abandonment of their goals. Small, consistent actions effectively circumvent these psychological barriers, providing the necessary momentum for substantial progress. The inherent problems associated with drastic and sudden alterations are multifaceted. Firstly, they induce feelings of overwhelming pressure, leaving individuals uncertain about where to begin and ultimately fostering a sense of defeat. Secondly, such changes generate significant stress. The absence of immediate results frequently undermines motivation. Finally, this approach lacks sustainability. Excessive exertion over short periods inevitably leads to burnout and a complete cessation of effort. Conversely, the benefits of incremental, consistent actions are demonstrably superior. Initiating small changes presents a significantly lower barrier to entry, eliminating the pressure to achieve perfection from the outset. This approach facilitates the cultivation of positive habits, as small actions become ingrained routines. They require minimal conscious effort for continued execution. Furthermore, this methodology fosters intrinsic motivation. Observing even minor progress reinforces the desire to persevere. Consider practical examples. To cultivate an earlier wake-up routine, avoid the abrupt transition from 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. Instead, incrementally adjust your wake-up time by 10 minutes each day. Similarly, to establish a regular exercise regimen, begin with 5 minutes of daily activity, gradually increasing the duration and intensity over time. In conclusion, significant achievements are not the product of singular, monumental leaps, but rather the cumulative effect of persistent, incremental progress. The path to lasting success is paved not with grand gestures, but with the consistent execution of small, deliberate actions. The principle of 1% better every day, as articulated by James Clear in his seminal work Atomic Habits, posits a powerful truth: incremental daily improvement compounds exponentially. A 1% daily enhancement results in a 37-fold increase in proficiency over the course of a year, a testament to the remarkable power of compounding. Conversely, a mere 1% daily decline leads to near total regression within the same timeframe. This underscores the critical importance of consistent, even seemingly insignificant, actions. Practical application of this principle is straightforward yet profoundly impactful. Aspiring to acquire a new skill, commit to a mere 5 to 10 minutes of dedicated practice each day, rather than postponing until an idealized block of time materializes. Seeking improved physical well-being, begin with readily achievable steps such as increased water intake or a brisk walk, eschewing the immediate pursuit of strenuous exercise. Professional development similarly benefits from this incremental approach. Daily engagement with relevant materials, even in small doses, surpasses the futility of waiting for elusive, free time. The core lesson is unequivocal: substantial achievement is not the product of sporadic bursts of intense effort, but rather the cumulative effect of consistent, incremental progress. This unwavering dedication to daily improvement, however modest, forms the bedrock of lasting success and transformative personal growth. The power lies not in grand gestures, but in the unwavering commitment to consistent, daily refinement. To cultivate impactful results from seemingly insignificant actions requires a strategic approach. This process is comprised of 5 key steps. Step 1. Select a readily achievable, minor action. The chosen action must be uncomplicated and easily manageable. For instance, if your goal is to cultivate a reading habit, instead of aiming for an ambitious 50 pages daily, commence with a more attainable target of 5 pages. Step 2. Integrate the new action into an existing routine. A highly effective technique involves seamlessly merging a new habit with an established one. Examples include consuming a glass of water immediately after brushing your teeth in the morning, reading a single page of a book after preparing your coffee, or engaging in a 5-minute walk post-dinner. Step 3. Optimize the environment for effortless execution. Proactively prepare your surroundings to facilitate the seamless implementation of your chosen action. For example, if your objective is to incorporate regular exercise, strategically place your workout attire beside your bed to encourage immediate engagement upon waking. Step 4. Meticulously track progress and celebrate incremental achievements. Maintain a detailed record of your advancements to sustain motivation. Utilize a journal or a habit tracking application to mark each successful completion of your chosen action. This consistent monitoring provides tangible evidence of your progress and reinforces positive reinforcement. Step 5. Gradually increase intensity. Once the minor action has transitioned into a firmly established habit, progressively increase the intensity. For example, after consistently walking for 5 minutes daily, gradually extend the duration to 10 minutes, then 15, and so forth. This incremental approach prevents overwhelm and ensures sustainable progress. Conclusion: the most sustainable habits are those cultivated through the consistent execution of small, manageable actions. This methodical approach ensures long-term adherence and maximizes the likelihood of achieving significant, lasting results. The cumulative power of consistent small actions. A roadmap to success after 1 month of persistent effort. You will begin to observe incremental progress, fueling your motivation to continue. After 3 months, these small actions will seamlessly integrate into your daily routine, becoming second nature. Within a year, the transformative effects will be undeniable. You will look back and marvel at the significant accomplishments you have achieved, exceeding your initial expectations. Illustrative examples. Aspiring authors often feel overwhelmed by the prospect of writing a book. Instead of setting an unrealistic goal of 1,000 words per day, commit to a manageable 200 words daily. This consistent approach will yield a completed manuscript within a year. Individuals seeking improved physical well-being may find the prospect of a rigorous 1-hour gym session daunting. Begin with a more attainable goal of 5 to 10 minutes of daily exercise. Within 6 months, you will experience a noticeable enhancement in your physical fitness and overall well-being. The key takeaway is that consistent, small actions, implemented diligently over time, yield remarkable and sustainable results. This approach mitigates feelings of overwhelm and fosters a sense of accomplishment, ultimately leading to the achievement of significant, long-term goals. 5. Cultivate patience and perseverance. Why are patience and perseverance crucial? In today's fast-paced world, impatience and a tendency to surrender in the face of adversity are prevalent. However, significant achievements invariably require sustained effort, and only those with unwavering perseverance attain long-term objectives. Patience is the capacity to await results without succumbing to discouragement, eschewing quick fixes and resisting the urge to prematurely abandon pursuits. Perseverance, conversely, is the ability to confront difficulties and challenges without yielding to defeat. Illustrative examples abound. Jack Ma faced rejection over 30 times before establishing Alibaba. Thomas Edison endured 10,000 failures before inventing the incandescent light bulb. Even Elon Musk teetered on the brink of bankruptcy before SpaceX achieved its remarkable successes. These narratives underscore a fundamental truth. Substantial achievements are not instantaneous. They are the culmination of persistent effort and the fortitude to withstand setbacks. The cultivation of patience and perseverance, therefore, is not merely advantageous, but essential for the realization of ambitious goals and the attainment of lasting success. Individuals who consistently demonstrate these qualities are far more likely to overcome obstacles, navigate complexities, and ultimately achieve their aspirations. The path to significant accomplishment is rarely straightforward. It is characterized by challenges, setbacks, and periods of doubt. It is precisely during these moments that the virtues of patience and perseverance prove indispensable. The cultivation of patience and perseverance yields substantial benefits across various facets of life. Firstly, it demonstrably reduces stress and anxiety. The absence of haste and the mitigation of pressure associated with immediate results foster a calmer, more composed mental state. Secondly, patience significantly increases the probability of success. Individuals possessing this trait are less likely to succumb to discouragement and abandonment of pursuits. Instead, they persevere, adapting and learning throughout the process until their objectives are achieved. Thirdly, the practice of enduring hardship forges mental resilience. Perseverance equips individuals to confront challenges with equanimity, preventing the debilitating effects of setbacks and fostering a robust capacity for overcoming adversity. Fourthly, improved interpersonal relationships are a direct consequence of patience. The ability to listen attentively and empathetically enhances understanding, thereby minimizing unnecessary conflict and fostering stronger, more meaningful connections. Finally, the cultivation of patience contributes to a more profound and enduring sense of well-being. By resisting the urge for immediate gratification, individuals are better able to appreciate the journey itself, leading to a more fulfilling and lasting sense of happiness. The prevalence of impatience and premature surrender stems from several key factors. Firstly, the pervasive, instant gratification mentality fostered by modern technology cultivates an expectation of immediate results. The readily available convenience of services like on-demand food delivery and instantaneous information retrieval via search engines conditions individuals to anticipate immediate outcomes, thereby diminishing tolerance for processes requiring sustained effort. Secondly, a fear of failure often acts as a significant impediment to perseverance. Rather than embracing setbacks as valuable learning opportunities, many individuals abandon their pursuits at the first sign of difficulty, prioritizing the avoidance of mistakes over the acquisition of knowledge and skill. This aversion to risk inhibits growth and prevents the development of resilience. Thirdly, the absence of immediate, tangible progress frequently undermines motivation. When individuals fail to witness perceptible advancements in their endeavors, they are prone to discouragement and ultimately surrender. This lack of short-term reinforcement necessitates a strong internal locus of control and a commitment to long-term goals. Finally, the ubiquitous nature of social comparison exacerbates these challenges. Observing the rapid successes of others can induce feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, leading to a diminished sense of self-efficacy and an increased likelihood of abandoning one's own pursuits. In conclusion, it is imperative to recognize that the attainment of meaningful and lasting achievements invariably demands sustained effort and patience. Significant accomplishments, whether in physical fitness, professional development, or any other domain, are rarely achieved through fleeting bursts of activity. Rather, they are the product of consistent dedication and perseverance over an extended period. The cultivation of patience and resilience is therefore paramount to success. Cultivating patience and perseverance, a four-step approach. Step 1. Reframing your perspective on patience. Success necessitates time. Immediate gratification is unrealistic. Cultivate a mindset that views challenges not as obstacles, but as integral components of personal growth. Each difficulty presents an opportunity for learning and development. Focus on the process, not solely on the outcome. Preoccupation with the destination often leads to discouragement when immediate results are not achieved. A commitment to the journey fosters resilience and perseverance. Step 2. Deconstructing goals for sustained motivation. Instead of setting overly ambitious goals, such as earning $1 million in 1 year, decompose them into smaller, manageable monthly or weekly objectives. This incremental approach provides a tangible sense of progress, fueling motivation. The achievement of these milestones reinforces positive reinforcement and encourages continued effort. For example, aiming to lose 22 pounds in 6 months is best approached by targeting a loss of approximately 3.5 pounds per month, rather than fixating on the ultimate weight loss goal. Similarly, mastering a new skill is best achieved through consistent, focused practice, such as dedicating 30 minutes daily, rather than striving for immediate mastery. Small, consistent gains accumulate to significant achievements, bolstering perseverance. Step 3. Developing resilience to adversity and setbacks. Stoic philosophy posits that challenges are not adversaries, but rather tests that fortify our resolve. Embrace the inevitability of setbacks. Failure is not terminal. Develop emotional regulation strategies. When confronted with adversity, instead of succumbing to panic, engage in self-reflection, asking, "What lessons can I derive from this experience?" Cultivate resilience through incremental challenges. For instance, high-intensity interval training enhances physical endurance, while intermittent fasting fosters self-control. Meditation and controlled breathing techniques improve patience and focus. The ability to withstand minor difficulties equips one to confront significant obstacles. Step 4. Integrating patient thinking into daily life. Practice mindfulness. Focus on the present moment, instead of solely anticipating outcomes. Savor each step of the journey. Cultivate gratitude. Appreciating current circumstances diminishes impatience and anxiety about the future. Practice the art of waiting. Instead of resorting to immediate technological distractions while waiting in line, engage in mindful observation of your surroundings. Develop patience with others when encountering delays or differing perspectives. Practice deep breathing and accept that individual approaches vary. Consistent application of patience in minor situations prepares one for more significant life challenges. The cultivation of patience and perseverance yields substantial benefits. Reduced stress levels are a direct consequence. Anxieties and frustrations stemming from delayed gratification are significantly mitigated. The attainment of ambitious goals becomes increasingly attainable, as the persistence fostered by patience prevents premature abandonment of endeavors. Furthermore, a strengthened mental fortitude emerges, rendering one less susceptible to the destabilizing effects of external challenges. The overall enhancement of life satisfaction is undeniable, as a focus on the process itself, rather than solely on immediate outcomes, promotes a more fulfilling and balanced existence. In conclusion, patience is not merely instrumental in achieving objectives, it is fundamentally essential to a tranquil and contented life. 6. Cultivating gratitude. Gratitude, an essential element for a fulfilling life. Gratitude is the capacity to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of life, both significant and seemingly insignificant. It transcends a fleeting emotion. It is a fundamental life principle that fosters happiness, tranquility, and resilience in the face of adversity. This video underscores the transformative power of practicing gratitude, highlighting its crucial role in cultivating a more fulfilling existence. Specifically, cultivating gratitude demonstrably leads to a more positive outlook on life, fostering optimism and resilience, a significant reduction in stress and anxiety levels, promoting mental well-being, an increase in motivation and overall life satisfaction, leading to a more proactive and engaged approach to life's challenges. The core lesson emphasizes that gratitude is not contingent upon a perpetually perfect life, rather, it stems from a conscious appreciation of present circumstances and blessings, regardless of their magnitude. This active appreciation cultivates a mindset of abundance and contentment, empowering individuals to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and purpose. The profound importance of gratitude is substantiated by extensive psychological research. Studies consistently demonstrate a strong correlation between gratitude and increased happiness, reduced instances of depression, and a more positive outlook on life. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude offers a multitude of demonstrable benefits. Firstly, it serves as a potent stress and anxiety mitigator. By focusing on positive aspects, individuals effectively circumvent the pervasive influence of negative thought patterns. Secondly, gratitude significantly enhances interpersonal relationships. Expressing appreciation fosters approachability, kindness, and the development of deeper, more meaningful connections. Thirdly, a grateful disposition cultivates greater life satisfaction. Appreciating what one possesses diminishes feelings of inadequacy and reduces the tendency towards social comparison. Finally, gratitude acts as a catalyst for personal growth. Instead of dwelling on shortcomings, individuals are empowered to focus on opportunities and proactively work towards self-improvement. In essence, gratitude facilitates a transformative shift in perspective, moving individuals from a mindset of scarcity, "I lack," to one of abundance, "I possess much." This fundamental change in perspective underpins a more fulfilling and successful life. Why do many people neglect the practice of gratitude? Despite the well-documented benefits of gratitude, consistent practice remains elusive for many. Several key factors contribute to this pervasive neglect. Firstly, a pervasive sense of entitlement, taking things for granted, leads individuals to overlook the value of their possessions and experiences until they are lost. This inherent human tendency to normalize the positive aspects of life prevents the cultivation of genuine appreciation. Secondly, the insidious nature of social comparison undermines gratitude. The constant exposure to others' perceived successes and material wealth fosters a sense of inadequacy, obscuring the abundance present in one's own life. This relentless comparison fosters discontent and diminishes the capacity for genuine appreciation. Thirdly, the relentless pursuit of future goals often overshadows the present moment, preventing individuals from acknowledging and cherishing current blessings. An overemphasis on future achievements leads to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction, hindering the development of gratitude. Finally, a preoccupation with challenges and setbacks often eclipses the recognition of opportunities and positive aspects within difficult circumstances. This negativity bias prevents individuals from extracting valuable lessons and appreciating the resilience and strength they demonstrate in overcoming adversity. In conclusion, the consistent failure to cultivate gratitude inevitably results in a pervasive sense of lack and prevents the attainment of genuine and lasting happiness. The conscious and deliberate practice of gratitude is therefore not merely beneficial, but essential for a fulfilling and contented life. Cultivating gratitude. A practical guide to daily practice. Gratitude is not merely a fleeting thought, it's a transformative practice that must be actively integrated into one's lifestyle. This necessitates a conscious and consistent effort to appreciate the positive aspects of life, fostering resilience and enhancing overall well-being. The following steps provide a structured approach to cultivating a genuine and enduring sense of gratitude. Step 1. Maintain a gratitude journal. Daily journaling is a cornerstone of this practice. Dedicate time each day to record at least 3 things for which you are grateful. These entries should encompass a spectrum of experiences, from seemingly insignificant moments to significant relationships and life events. Examples include expressing gratitude for a delicious meal, acknowledging the support of a friend during a challenging time, or appreciating one's physical health and capacity for pursuing passions. Consistent journaling fosters a proactive focus on positivity, effectively counteracting negativity bias. Step 2. Express gratitude verbally and through action. Verbal expressions of gratitude should extend beyond significant events to encompass everyday interactions. Express sincere appreciation for even small acts of kindness. Actively communicate your gratitude to loved ones and colleagues, emphasizing the value you place on their presence and contributions to your life. A simple thank you note or message can significantly brighten someone's day and strengthen relationships. Examples include expressing gratitude to parents for their unwavering support, thanking service staff for their diligence, and acknowledging personal achievements and perseverance. This outward expression reinforces positive relationships and fosters a reciprocal cycle of appreciation. Step 3. Reframing challenges through a lens of gratitude. Instead of dwelling on adversity with questions like, "Why did this happen to me?" Cultivate a mindset that seeks learning and growth. Ask yourself, "What can I learn from this situation?" This reframing transforms setbacks into opportunities for personal development. For instance, job loss can be viewed as an opportunity to pursue a more fulfilling career path. Project failure can provide valuable lessons for future endeavors, and relationship dissolution can facilitate self-discovery and the pursuit of more compatible connections. This approach fosters resilience and prevents setbacks from derailing personal growth. Step 4. Practicing mindfulness and appreciating the present moment. Consciously slow down and engage your senses. Dedicate 5 minutes daily to appreciating small details often overlooked, such as sunlight, birdsong, or fresh air. Minimize distractions from social media and other digital platforms that often perpetuate negativity. Actively share your feelings of gratitude with others. Verbalizing appreciation deepens its impact. For example, savor the warmth of a morning cup of coffee instead of rushing through it. Appreciate the effort involved in preparing a meal, and engage in meaningful conversations with loved ones. Actively listening rather than merely responding. This mindful approach enhances the appreciation of life's simple pleasures and fosters a deeper connection with the present moment. The demonstrable effects of practicing gratitude are multifaceted and profoundly impactful on one's well-being. Firstly, cultivating gratitude demonstrably enhances happiness. By focusing on existing blessings rather than perceived deficiencies, individuals actively shift their perspective towards positivity, fostering a more optimistic outlook and increased overall contentment. Secondly, consistent gratitude practice significantly mitigates anxiety and stress. Recognizing and appreciating one's current resources counters the pervasive feeling of lack, leading to a more secure and resilient emotional state. Thirdly, interpersonal relationships are demonstrably strengthened through the cultivation of gratitude. Expressing appreciation and acknowledging the contributions of others fosters deeper connections, characterized by increased empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. Finally, gratitude serves as a potent catalyst for enhanced motivation and resilience. By recognizing the inherent value in each moment, individuals develop a greater capacity to persevere through challenges and maintain a proactive approach to life's endeavors. In conclusion, The pursuit of happiness is not predicated on material acquisition, but rather on the conscious cultivation of appreciation for the present circumstances and the inherent goodness within one's life. 7. Break through your comfort zone. What is a comfort zone? A comfort zone is a psychological state characterized by a sense of ease, minimal anxiety, and reduced pressure. Within this familiar and controllable environment, individuals experience a predictable routine and a low degree of risk. However, this perceived security often comes at the cost of personal growth and the exploration of untapped potential. The comfort zone represents a self-imposed limitation, hindering the pursuit of ambition and the acquisition of new skills. Examples of comfort zone behaviors. Professionally, individuals may remain in stable yet unfulfilling roles, avoiding advancement opportunities due to a fear of change and the unknown. Academically, the avoidance of challenging coursework or the reluctance to acquire new skills stems from a fear of failure or a perceived lack of aptitude. Interpersonally, remaining in detrimental relationships, despite unhappiness or dissatisfaction, may be driven by a fear of loneliness or the perceived difficulty of establishing new connections. Physically, the avoidance of exercise or physical activity may be attributed to concerns about exertion, discomfort, or the perceived inconvenience of initiating a new fitness regimen. The inherent limitation of the comfort zone is its inherent constraint on personal development. While providing a sense of security and predictability, it simultaneously restricts the exploration of one's capabilities and the achievement of ambitious goals. Escaping the comfort zone necessitates a proactive approach to personal growth, embracing challenges, and accepting the inherent risks associated with venturing into the unknown. This deliberate pursuit of self-improvement ultimately leads to greater fulfillment and the realization of one's full potential. Why you must break free from your comfort zone. The pursuit of personal growth necessitates a deliberate departure from the confines of one's comfort zone. This proactive approach yields substantial benefits across multiple facets of life. Firstly, accelerated personal development is achieved through the acquisition of new skills and enhanced adaptability. Confronting unfamiliar challenges fosters rapid learning and cultivates resilience in the face of adversity. Secondly, overcoming fears and successfully navigating challenges significantly bolsters self-confidence and self-efficacy. This increased self-assurance empowers individuals to tackle future obstacles with greater determination and a heightened belief in their capabilities. Thirdly, venturing beyond the familiar opens doors to previously inaccessible opportunities. Significant advancements in career, relationships, and personal fulfillment often arise from embracing the unknown and taking calculated risks. Fourthly, consistent exposure to challenges cultivates a heightened tolerance for pressure and stress. This enhanced resilience enables individuals to navigate difficult situations with greater composure and effectiveness, minimizing the impact of setbacks. Finally, embracing novelty enriches life experiences, fostering a more vibrant and fulfilling existence. Stepping outside of established routines and exploring new avenues leads to a deeper appreciation for the multifaceted nature of life. In conclusion, stagnation is the antithesis of progress. Continued reliance on familiar patterns and avoidance of challenges will inevitably limit personal growth and the attainment of one's full potential. To achieve exceptional outcomes, a proactive and courageous approach to overcoming limitations is paramount. Why do many people hesitate to leave their comfort zones? The reasons are multifaceted and often stem from deeply ingrained psychological barriers. Fear of failure is a primary inhibitor. The prospect of making mistakes, facing criticism, or experiencing setbacks can be paralyzing, leading individuals to avoid challenges and maintain the status quo. Furthermore, a pervasive sense of complacency, a belief that good enough is sufficient, prevents many from pursuing personal growth or professional advancement. This contentment, while seemingly positive, can mask a lack of ambition and stifle potential. A lack of clearly defined goals and objectives also contributes significantly. Without a compelling vision for the future, the perceived risks of change outweigh the potential rewards, leading to inertia and stagnation. The influence of one's social environment is another crucial factor. Individuals surrounded by others who exhibit similar risk aversion are more likely to internalize these behaviors and reinforce their own reluctance to embrace change. Finally, the sheer magnitude of a significant change can be overwhelming, creating a sense of paralysis and uncertainty about where to begin. This feeling of being overwhelmed can be a powerful deterrent, preventing individuals from taking even the first step towards a more fulfilling life. The crucial takeaway is this: fear itself is not the insurmountable obstacle, rather, it is the perception of fear, the catastrophic thinking surrounding potential setbacks, that truly limits personal and professional growth. Overcoming this mental barrier requires a conscious effort to reframe negative thoughts, develop a robust sense of self-efficacy, and cultivate a proactive approach to challenges. Breaking free from your comfort zone. A strategic approach. Step 1. Identifying your limitations. Begin by honestly assessing your personal boundaries. Identify activities or situations that evoke fear or anxiety. Are there areas of your life where you feel stagnant or unproductive? Are you avoiding opportunities due to a fear of change? For example, a fear of public speaking represents a limitation requiring proactive intervention. Similarly, avoiding a promotion due to apprehension about increased responsibility indicates a confinement within your comfort zone. Recognizing these fears is the crucial first step towards overcoming them. Step 2. Initiating incremental progress instead of overwhelming yourself with drastic changes. Adopt a gradual approach. If pursuing physical fitness, start with 10 minutes of daily exercise rather than immediately aiming for an hour-long session. To acquire a new skill, dedicate 15 minutes each day to reading or online learning. To expand your social network, initiate conversations with one new person daily instead of forcing yourself into large social gatherings. The key is to avoid rapid, potentially unsustainable change. Focus on small, daily actions to gradually expand your comfort zone. Step 3. Controlled confrontation of fears. Employ the technique of voluntary discomfort, a method utilized by Stoic philosophers to cultivate mental resilience. If you fear the cold, begin with 30 seconds of cold showers each morning. If you are averse to social interaction, initiate a conversation with a stranger daily. If you fear failure, set a small challenge and accept the possibility of initial setbacks. The more you embrace discomfort, the more resilient you will become. Step 4. Reframing the perception of failure. Replace the limiting belief. Failure signifies inadequacy and embarrassment. With the empowering perspective, each failure provides valuable lessons, propelling me closer to success. Document past failures and the subsequent lessons learned. Remind yourself that even the most successful individuals have experienced numerous setbacks. Failure is not an endpoint but an integral component of personal growth. Step 5. Self-reward and progress recognition. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Document instances where you have acted courageously or undertaken novel experiences. Regularly review your progress to acknowledge your significant personal development. After conquering a fear of public speaking, for example, reward yourself and progressively challenge yourself with larger audiences. Similarly, acknowledge the accomplishment of submitting a job application despite uncertainty. Consistent recognition of progress fuels motivation and reinforces the expansion beyond your comfort zone. The rewards of venturing beyond your comfort zone are substantial and readily apparent. Firstly, you cultivate enhanced self-confidence. Successfully navigating challenges provides irrefutable proof of your capabilities, bolstering self-belief and fostering a resilient mindset. Secondly, expanding your horizons unlocks a wider array of opportunities. Stepping outside of established boundaries exposes you to novel experiences and possibilities, significantly increasing your potential for growth and advancement. Thirdly, embracing calculated risks leads to a more fulfilling and dynamic life. Stagnation and monotony are replaced by a sense of purpose and excitement, enriching your overall well-being. Finally, personal development accelerates exponentially. Confronting challenges necessitates adaptation and learning, fostering rapid personal and professional growth that surpasses the incremental progress achieved within familiar confines. In conclusion, remarkable achievements are unattainable within the confines of comfort. Significant progress demands a proactive approach. requiring individuals to actively seek out challenges and embrace the transformative power of stepping beyond the familiar. 8. Independent thinking. Independent thinking. A critical analysis. Independent thinking is the capacity to analyze, evaluate, and form conclusions based on one's own reasoning, unconstrained by external pressures or the opinions of others. This signifies a departure from mere conformity. It is the ability to critically assess information and formulate original perspectives. Individuals possessing this crucial skill are not susceptible to manipulation by popular opinion and consistently question assertions before acceptance. They possess the courage to defend their convictions, even in the face of opposition, demonstrating a commitment to intellectual integrity. The pursuit of truth is paramount. They actively seek verification from multiple sources, refusing to rely solely on readily available information. Examples of independent thinking include, but are not limited to, conducting thorough market research before investing, rather than following the herd mentality, choosing a personal path aligned with individual goals and capabilities, instead of blindly adhering to prevailing trends, and verifying information obtained from social media or other sources before accepting its veracity. This rigorous approach to information processing is essential in navigating the complexities of modern life. The cultivation of independent thought is not merely beneficial, it is imperative for informed decision-making. It empowers individuals to resist manipulation, fostering resilience against persuasive techniques and promoting critical engagement with the world. By actively questioning assumptions and seeking diverse perspectives, independent thinkers cultivate a nuanced understanding of complex issues, leading to more effective problem-solving and a greater capacity for innovation. The development of this crucial skill is therefore a cornerstone of personal and societal progress. Why is independent thinking crucial? The cultivation of independent thought is paramount for navigating the complexities of modern life and achieving personal fulfillment. It empowers individuals to assume control over their own destinies, rather than allowing external forces to dictate their choices and actions. This autonomy fosters enhanced problem-solving capabilities. By engaging in critical analysis and independent reasoning, individuals develop the capacity to formulate effective solutions, rather than relying on preconceived notions or the opinions of others. Furthermore, independent thinking serves as a crucial defense mechanism against manipulation and deception. Individuals who possess strong critical thinking skills are less susceptible to misinformation, propaganda, and exploitative tactics. They are better equipped to discern truth from falsehood and to resist undue influence. The development of independent thought also fosters innovation and creativity. By challenging conventional wisdom and exploring unconventional perspectives, individuals can unlock their unique potential and contribute meaningfully to society. This divergence from the status quo often leads to groundbreaking discoveries and advancements. Finally, independent thinking is intrinsically linked to self-confidence and self-reliance. When individuals possess the conviction to form their own opinions and make their own decisions, they project an aura of self-assuredness that commands respect and inspires others. In conclusion, the failure to cultivate independent thought leaves individuals vulnerable to external manipulation and limits their potential for personal growth and societal contribution. The responsibility for shaping one's own destiny rests solely with the individual. Why do many lack independent thinking? The pervasive lack of independent thought stems from several interconnected factors. Firstly, a significant impediment is the fear of criticism and dissent. Many individuals suppress their unique perspectives, prioritizing social acceptance over authentic self-expression. This fear of judgment stifles intellectual exploration and the formation of original opinions. Secondly, a considerable number of individuals exhibit a pronounced aversion to critical thinking. The path of least resistance, conforming to prevailing opinions, is often preferred over the demanding process of independent analysis and research. This intellectual laziness prevents the development of robust, self-formed beliefs. Thirdly, the pervasive influence of mass media significantly contributes to this phenomenon. The constant barrage of information from social media, television, and print journalism can easily lead to the uncritical acceptance of biased or incomplete narratives. The lack of rigorous fact-checking and critical evaluation fosters a climate of intellectual passivity. Furthermore, Ingrained patterns of thinking, often established during childhood, play a crucial role. Traditional educational systems frequently prioritize obedience and conformity over critical inquiry and questioning authority. This early conditioning can hinder the development of independent thought processes throughout life. Finally, societal pressures exert a powerful influence on individual behavior. The tendency to conform to prevailing norms and trends can make it challenging to deviate from the established consensus, even when such conformity contradicts personal convictions. This pressure to conform often outweighs the desire for intellectual autonomy. Illustrative examples abound. The reckless investment in stocks based on unsubstantiated rumors, resulting in significant financial losses, highlights the dangers of uncritical acceptance of information. Similarly, the unverified dissemination of sensationalist news stories underscores the importance of critical evaluation. The pursuit of careers dictated by familial expectations, rather than personal aspirations, exemplifies the detrimental effects of suppressing individual preferences. In conclusion, cultivating independent thought is not about outright opposition to prevailing viewpoints. Rather, it necessitates a commitment to rigorous analysis, thorough verification, and a willingness to challenge assumptions. The development of independent thinking is crucial for informed decision-making and the pursuit of a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Cultivating independent thinking, a four-step approach. Step 1. Mastering the art of questioning. Refrain from immediately accepting information presented to you. Develop a critical mindset by consistently questioning the validity of information encountered. Ask yourself, is this source credible? What evidence supports this claim? What are the underlying motivations for this perspective? Are there alternative interpretations or perspectives to consider? For example, if someone asserts that real estate investment always yields profit, resist immediate acceptance. Instead, inquire, does this hold true under all market conditions? What factors determine success in real estate investment? What inherent risks are often overlooked? Key takeaway: independent thinking begins with rigorous questioning. Step 2. Verifying information before acceptance. Avoid relying solely on a single source. Cross-reference information from multiple, diverse perspectives. When encountering new information, systematically investigate. Who is the source of this information? What are their potential biases or motivations? Is there supporting research or data to substantiate the claim? For instance, if a news report proclaims an impending stock market crash, avoid panic. Instead, assess the credibility of the source and the supporting evidence. Similarly, before investing in a financial venture, thoroughly investigate its legitimacy and research potential instances of fraud or deception. Key takeaway: always verify information before accepting it as truth. Step 3. Formulating your own informed opinions. When presented with an opinion, actively consider your own stance. Do you concur? If not, why? Can you provide evidence to support your counter-argument? For example, if someone argues that higher education is irrelevant, skills are sufficient, critically analyze this statement. Consider whether this applies universally across all professions. Similarly, if someone advocates for high-risk, high-reward investments, question the inherent risks and the necessity of a robust risk management strategy. Key takeaway: strong opinions are grounded in evidence and logical reasoning, not mere intuition. Step 4. Embracing divergent thinking. Do not fear dissenting opinions. The majority is not always correct. Cultivate the ability to engage in healthy debate, not to win arguments, but to broaden your perspective. Learn to defend your viewpoints with logical arguments and factual evidence, rather than emotional appeals. For example, if the prevailing opinion is that stable employment is paramount, but you believe entrepreneurship offers a viable alternative, conduct thorough research before making a decision. Similarly, if a particular financial instrument is popular due to high returns, consider opting out if you perceive significant risk. Key takeaway: respect differing viewpoints, but do not allow them to dictate your decisions. The benefits of independent thinking: enhanced decision-making. Independent thinkers possess the critical thinking skills necessary to effectively analyze information and make sound judgments, unburdened by external influence or biases. Resistance to manipulation. Individuals with a strong sense of independent thought are less susceptible to manipulation in professional, financial, and personal contexts. They critically evaluate information and resist undue pressure to conform. Increased self-confidence. Independent thinking fosters self-assurance. By forming their own opinions and making autonomous decisions, individuals cultivate a strong sense of self-reliance and conviction. Heightened creativity and innovation. Independent thought encourages divergent thinking, leading to innovative solutions and unique perspectives. The freedom from conventional thinking allows for the exploration of unconventional approaches and the development of original ideas. Conclusion. Independent thinking is not about opposition to the majority, but rather about the cultivation of critical analysis and decision-making based on one's own informed understanding and reasoned judgment. It is a crucial skill for navigating complexity and achieving personal and professional success. 9. Discipline and sacrifice. What are discipline and sacrifice? Discipline is the unwavering ability to exert self-control, consistently performing necessary actions even in the face of reluctance. It fosters perseverance towards long-term objectives, resisting the allure of immediate gratification. Sacrifice entails the deliberate relinquishment of short-term pleasures to achieve greater future success. Examples of discipline include consistently waking early for exercise despite a preference for sleep, diligently saving funds rather than engaging in frivolous spending, maintaining a commitment to study and work even in the absence of immediate motivation. Examples of sacrifice include foregoing hours of television viewing to acquire a new skill, limiting social engagements to focus on career advancement, foregoing immediate pleasures to build a secure and sustainable future. The paramount lesson is that success is not a matter of chance, but rather the direct result of purposeful discipline and strategic sacrifice. True achievement demands the conscious cultivation of self-mastery and the willingness to make difficult choices that align with long-term goals. The path to success is paved with consistent effort, self-denial, and a resolute commitment to one's aspirations. Without these essential components, even the most ambitious goals remain elusive. Discipline and sacrifice are not merely abstract concepts, they are the cornerstones of lasting achievement. The pursuit of long-term goals necessitates unwavering commitment, a commitment that transcends fleeting motivation. Inspiration may ignite the initial spark, but discipline fuels the sustained effort required to reach the finish line. Without it, even the most ambitious aspirations remain unrealized dreams. The stark contrast between success and failure often hinges on the presence or absence of self-discipline. While the majority succumb to adversity, abandoning their pursuits at the first sign of difficulty, disciplined individuals persevere. They understand that setbacks are inevitable, but they refuse to be deterred. Their commitment remains steadfast, propelling them forward through challenges that would overwhelm others. The cultivation of discipline fosters a profound sense of self-confidence. As individuals consistently demonstrate their ability to control their actions and overcome obstacles, their belief in their own capabilities strengthens. This self-assurance extends beyond specific accomplishments, permeating all aspects of life, empowering them to navigate uncertainty with greater resilience. Discipline provides a crucial framework for a life of purpose. By prioritizing essential tasks and eliminating distractions, individuals can focus their energies on activities that genuinely contribute to their well-being and the attainment of their objectives. This focused approach minimizes wasted effort and maximizes the impact of their actions. The consistent practice of self-discipline builds both resilience and mental fortitude. It forges a powerful internal strength, enabling individuals to confront even the most daunting challenges with unwavering resolve. This inner strength is not merely a desirable trait, it is an indispensable asset in the face of adversity. The ability to control one's impulses and maintain focus under pressure is a testament to the transformative power of discipline in essence. The path to significant achievement is rarely a direct one. It demands strategic choices and calculated sacrifices. Understanding this fundamental truth, that immediate gratification must often be foregone in pursuit of long-term goals, is paramount. The ability to prioritize and make difficult decisions, to forego fleeting pleasures for lasting rewards, is a hallmark of those who ultimately succeed. Why do many individuals lack self-discipline and resist sacrifice? The aversion to discomfort is deeply ingrained in human psychology. Our brains are wired to avoid pain and seek ease. This inherent bias often manifests as a lack of clearly defined goals. Without a compelling vision of the future, individuals readily succumb to the allure of immediate gratification. Modern society, saturated with readily available distractions, social media, video games, streaming services, and readily accessible indulgent foods, provides a constant stream of instant gratification, hindering progress toward long-term objectives. Furthermore, the fear of relinquishing familiar comforts and established routines acts as a significant impediment. Many are unwilling to sacrifice established conveniences, ingrained habits, or even unhealthy relationships, fearing the perceived loss of security or identity. This resistance is often exacerbated by an unsupportive environment. Individuals surrounded by procrastination and a lack of discipline are more susceptible to succumbing to these same behaviors. Consider these illustrative examples. An individual aspiring to physical fitness yet unable to forego fast food and consistent exercise. An individual desiring financial prosperity but unwilling to embrace saving or self-investment. An individual aiming for English language fluency yet failing to commit to daily study. Instead relying on fleeting bursts of motivation. The critical distinction between success and failure lies in the capacity for self-regulation and the willingness to relinquish non-essential elements. This requires a conscious and deliberate effort to prioritize long-term goals over immediate pleasures, to cultivate a supportive environment, and to develop robust strategies for overcoming ingrained behavioral patterns. Ultimately, achieving significant personal and professional goals necessitates a fundamental shift in mindset. Prioritizing self-mastery and the courageous embrace of necessary sacrifices. Building discipline and embracing sacrifice, a four-step approach. Step 1. Define clear objectives. Articulate your goals with precision. Specify the area of success you seek. Detail the necessary actions to achieve this success. Identify and analyze any obstacles hindering your progress. For example, goal: enhance physical fitness within 6 months. Action: engage in at least 30 minutes of exercise daily. Sacrifice: reduce consumption of junk food. Eliminate late-night habits. Key takeaway: without a defined objective, intrinsic motivation for self-discipline remains elusive. Step 2. Eliminate detrimental habits. Identify behaviors that impede progress and decisively eliminate them. Replace these negative habits with constructive alternatives. For instance, problem: excessive social media consumption. Solution: implement strict limits on phone usage. Problem: procrastination. Solution: employ the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break. Problem: reckless spending. Solution: establish a comprehensive monthly budget. Key takeaway: sustained personal growth necessitates the abandonment of counterproductive routines. Step 3. Cultivate daily discipline. Initiate change incrementally, yet persistently. Establish a consistent schedule and commit to its daily execution. Maintain the new habit for at least 30 days to integrate it seamlessly into your lifestyle. Examples include: goal: develop a reading habit. Action: read 10 pages daily. Goal: improve physical fitness. Action: exercise for 10 minutes daily. Goal: increase savings. Action: deposit $2 or equivalent daily. Key takeaway: the magnitude of the initial step is less critical than consistent daily adherence. Step 4. Embrace necessary sacrifices. Acknowledge the impossibility of simultaneous attainment of all desires. Prioritize objectives strategically. When challenges arise, reaffirm your initial motivations. Do not hesitate to relinquish aspects that detract from your future aspirations. For example, to achieve entrepreneurial success, one may need to sacrifice leisure time to focus on work. To attain optimal health, unhealthy dietary habits must be abandoned. To accumulate wealth, unnecessary expenditures must be curtailed. Key takeaway: significant achievements invariably demand sacrifice. A reluctance to sacrifice precludes the attainment of substantial goals. The disciplined pursuit of goals and self-sacrifice yields extraordinary results. Achieving objectives is accelerated through the elimination of distractions and the unwavering focus on prioritized tasks. This disciplined approach fosters self-assurance and a profound sense of control over one's life trajectory. The individual cultivates a resilience to temptation, a direct consequence of mastering self-regulation and prioritizing long-term objectives over immediate gratification. Furthermore, consistent discipline forges mental fortitude and resilience, effectively neutralizing the debilitating effects of fear in the face of challenges. The ultimate outcome is a life imbued with purpose and meaning, a direct reflection of the conscious prioritization of values and the unwavering commitment to their realization. In essence, the rigorous application of self-discipline today unlocks the freedom and fulfillment of tomorrow. This is not merely a suggestion, it is a demonstrable truth borne out by consistent experience and empirical evidence. 10. Live with purpose and unwavering perseverance. What does it mean to live with purpose? Living with purpose signifies possessing a clearly defined reason for waking each day. A trajectory you are resolutely committed to pursuing. This transcends mere material success, it encompasses the profound meaning of life, the value you generate, and the manner in which you contribute to the global community. A life lived with purpose is not a passive existence. It is an active engagement with one's potential and a conscious contribution to something larger than oneself. Examples of purpose-driven living. A physician's dedication extends beyond financial gain. It stems from an unwavering commitment to alleviating patient suffering and promoting well-being. An entrepreneur's enterprise is not solely profit-driven. It is fueled by a desire to innovate, create value, and contribute meaningfully to society. Similarly, an individual's commitment to physical fitness transcends aesthetic concerns. It reflects a proactive approach to long-term health and well-being, enabling a more fulfilling and productive life. The imperative of purpose. The absence of a clearly defined purpose leaves individuals vulnerable to the vagaries of life. Adrift without a compass or guiding star. Without a sense of direction, one risks becoming a passive participant in their own existence, failing to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to the world. Establishing and pursuing a life purpose is not merely aspirational, it is essential for a truly fulfilling and impactful existence. It provides a framework for decision-making, a source of motivation, and a sense of accomplishment that transcends fleeting pleasures. Therefore, the conscious cultivation of purpose is not optional, it is a fundamental requirement for a life well lived. Why is defining a life purpose essential? A clearly defined life purpose serves as a cornerstone of personal fulfillment and sustained well-being. It provides intrinsic motivation, eliminating the reliance on external sources of inspiration. With a defined purpose, the daily pursuit of goals becomes self-driven, fueled by the inherent value and significance of the objective itself. This internal compass facilitates sound decision-making, enabling individuals to discern opportunities aligned with their purpose and to confidently reject those that detract from it. Furthermore, a strong sense of purpose fosters resilience in the face of adversity. Challenges, inevitable in any pursuit, are met not with discouragement but with renewed determination, as setbacks are viewed as temporary obstacles on a path of established meaning. The unwavering commitment to a defined purpose ultimately cultivates lasting happiness and a profound sense of life significance. Individuals with a clear purpose experience a greater sense of meaning and fulfillment, leading to enhanced overall well-being and a richer, more rewarding life experience. In essence, a life purpose acts as a guiding principle, preventing the disorientation and aimlessness that can plague those lacking a clear sense of direction. It provides a framework for navigating life's complexities and ensures that actions are aligned with deeply held values and aspirations. How to discover your life's purpose? A 3-step approach. Step 1. Introspection and self-assessment. The initial phase in defining your life's purpose involves rigorous self-reflection. This necessitates asking fundamental questions to uncover your intrinsic motivations and aspirations. Specifically, consider the following. What are my genuine passions? Identify activities that genuinely ignite your enthusiasm and evoke a sense of deep engagement. Avoid superficial interests. Focus on those that consistently resonate with your core values. What activities consistently bring me a sense of fulfillment and happiness? Analyze your experiences to pinpoint those that leave you feeling invigorated and satisfied. These activities often align with your inherent strengths and talents. How do I wish to be remembered after my life has concluded? This question compels you to consider your lasting legacy and the impact you wish to leave on the world. It encourages a focus on long-term contributions rather than fleeting achievements. To whom can I offer significant assistance and support? Identifying those you can positively impact helps define a purpose rooted in service and contribution to a larger community. Examples: passion for assisting others. This inclination may lead to careers in education, healthcare, or mental health, where you can directly contribute to the well-being of others. Passion for creative expression. This could manifest in artistic pursuits, design, or technological innovation, allowing you to channel your creativity into tangible outputs. Passion for entrepreneurial endeavors. This could involve building a business that provides genuine value and positive impact. Transcending mere profit maximization. Key takeaway: your life's purpose is not an elusive, distant concept. It is intrinsically linked to your passions, strengths, and the positive impact you can make. Step 2. Establishing long-term and short-term goals. Once you've identified your core passions and values, the next step involves formulating both long-term and short-term goals that align with your discovered purpose. Long-term goals. These represent the overarching vision you aim to achieve within a 5 to 10-year timeframe. They should be ambitious yet attainable, providing a clear direction for your efforts. Short-term goals. These are the incremental steps that facilitate progress towards your long-term objectives. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals. Examples: long-term goal, to become a recognized expert in personal finance. Short-term goals: read 10 books on personal finance this year, complete an intensive professional development course, and actively network with established professionals in the field. Key takeaway: a significant objective requires a structured breakdown into manageable, actionable steps to ensure consistent progress and avoid feelings of overwhelm. Step 3. Leveraging your unique strengths. Every individual possesses a unique set of talents and abilities. Identifying and strategically utilizing these strengths is crucial for effectively pursuing your life's purpose. Identify your core competencies. Recognize your inherent skills and talents that allow you to excel in specific areas. These strengths form the foundation for your contributions. Strategic application of strengths. Actively utilize your strengths to achieve your goals and make a meaningful impact. This involves aligning your actions with your inherent capabilities. Examples: exceptional writing skills. This could lead to a career as an author, blogger, or journalist. Leveraging your writing abilities to communicate effectively and engage your audience. Strong leadership capabilities. This could translate into entrepreneurship or a leadership role within an established organization, allowing you to guide and inspire others. Key takeaway: your unique strengths are valuable assets that should be strategically employed to serve a larger purpose and maximize your impact. Persistence. The key to achieving life's purpose. Living a purposeful life does not guarantee immediate success. All significant achievements require time and unwavering perseverance. Setbacks are inevitable, however. Relinquishing one's goals is unacceptable. Periods of diminished motivation will arise, yet consistent effort must be maintained. Doubt from external sources is to be expected. Self-belief remains paramount. Consider these illustrative examples. A successful entrepreneur may dedicate years to cultivating a thriving enterprise. A recognized artist often invests thousands of hours in honing their craft before achieving acclaim. A prudent investor may endure years of waiting before realizing a return on their investment. The crucial lesson is this: persistence enables the completion of ambitious endeavors, while the majority abandon their pursuits prematurely. The cultivation of patience and resilience is not merely advantageous, it is essential for the realization of long-term objectives. Those who persevere, despite adversity and the allure of immediate gratification, are the ones who ultimately achieve lasting success and fulfillment. The path to a purposeful life is rarely straightforward. It demands steadfast commitment and an unwavering belief in one's potential. Cultivating patience. A strategic approach. Step 1. Acknowledge the temporal nature of success. Observe the trajectories of successful individuals. Their achievements are rarely overnight sensations but rather the culmination of years of dedicated effort. Embrace the understanding that growth and accomplishment require time. The notion of instant success is largely a fallacy. Consider these examples. Warren Buffett, commencing his investment journey at the tender age of 11, dedicated decades to cultivating his financial acumen before achieving billionaire status. Similarly, J.K. Rowling endured numerous rejections before the publication of Harry Potter. A testament to the perseverance required for lasting success. The key takeaway: patience forms the bedrock of enduring achievement. Step 2. Embrace the process. Shift your focus from solely fixating on the ultimate outcome to appreciating the journey itself. Find satisfaction in each incremental step, celebrating every milestone achieved along the way. For instance, when acquiring a new skill, concentrate on the value of each lesson rather than solely anticipating mastery. Similarly, in career development, acknowledge and appreciate daily progress, however small. The crucial lesson: success is not solely defined by the destination but also by the enriching experiences encountered throughout the process. Step 3. Maintain discipline and perseverance. Establish consistent routines and commit to their daily execution. When confronted with discouragement, reaffirm your initial motivations. To illustrate, if your goal is to write a book, commit to writing at least 500 words daily, regardless of inspiration levels. Similarly, if physical fitness is your objective, maintain a daily exercise regimen, even if it's only for 10 minutes. The paramount lesson: consistent action surpasses fleeting inspiration in its efficacy. The demonstrable outcomes of a purposeful and patient life are significant. A life lived with intention fosters a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment. Furthermore, individuals committed to a defined purpose exhibit increased resilience against negative influences and external pressures. This resilience translates to enhanced perseverance in the face of adversity, fostering a capacity to overcome challenges and setbacks with greater determination. The ultimate result is the achievement of sustainable and meaningful success. Therefore, the fundamental lesson is that genuine, lasting success is not merely a matter of chance, but rather the direct consequence of a life lived with purpose, coupled with unwavering patience in its pursuit. This unwavering commitment to one's goals, even amidst obstacles, is the cornerstone of enduring achievement. You now face a critical decision: continue your current trajectory, or seize this opportunity to transform your life permanently by implementing these principles. Starting today, your choice will determine your future. Remember, each action you take today will contribute to a significantly enhanced version of yourself within the next 3 months. If you found this information valuable, please like, comment, and subscribe to ensure you receive ongoing support for your continued growth. We look forward to celebrating your success.